whether you have cancer or not, right? I mean, you never know what's going to happen. As you know, in Japan, where you just came from, obviously the tsunami, the earthquake. I mean, each day is a gift. So
well, that's exactly right, and you have to. One of the tenets from Ogmandino, you know, is you got to live every day as if it is the last day, and that you're going to make it the best day of your life. You know? And I think that's probably a great prescription for a life.
No one does it better than these folks at Carewell.
And that's where we're going to just. Do you mind? Can I look at these?
The magnum opus.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah. So it's a collage.
Yeah.
And it's not a photo. You actually
cut them all out. Just cut it out from the magazines.
I do collages like this, but I cheat. I do them on Photoshop. You know,
actually, the first part is also.
We have a wonderful professional artist, Toots Magsino, who teaches collage making. And you know, we'd like to invite you guys to come join us. Anyone who wants to do collage stuff.
This is all collage? All
From the magazine.
From the magazine, just cut out and then done that way. Wow. I'm impressed. I am. And so you probably drew on your graphic arts background, but this was the main thing, is just putting the. Did you start with a plan when you did this, or is it?
Actually, I didn't.
You just.
You know, I just wanted to do something. Just let it out.
No, that's great. That's beautiful.
Can you tell us the story behind this,
Well, actually, I started without a plan, but you know, when I looked at pictures, I just chose pictures that I liked and just. But after doing it, I found out that I think I was thinking of myself because, like this statue, it was a full picture, but I had to cut it because I'm a breast cancer survivor, and you know, I didn't know. I just cut it like that and pasted it there. So after a while, I was looking at it. Why did I cut the picture? So you know, sometimes your what do you call this? Your imagination. They just
the subconscious.
Your subconscious, yes,
just expresses itself.
No, that's great. Wow. One other point I would like to come about. By the way, everybody, I think that the title we made for the show tonight is "Quality of Life: Care Beyond Medicine." You know, and this is what we're talking about this evening. But you are a group that is about 200, which seems like and you're keeping people that are meeting are 10 to 20 people at a time, which is a really good feeling to do. So a group like this, you wouldn't want to grow to 500 or 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever. But it would be nice to have a whole lot of these kind of groups around the country.
Yes.
And I think this is another area that if you're not in Manila, or you're somewhere outside of Manila, or you have a loved one somewhere else that's having this problem, please contact www.carewellcommunity.org, and they will give you all the pointers of the things that you've learned since you started. And you started this when?
We incorporated it in January 05. We soft opened in September 06. So we're celebrating our 5th year this year.
5th year.
And we went fully operational January 07. So that number, it's actually 300 plus. Of that number, I'd say, like Maria was saying, about 50 plus are regularly at our center. The others are at other Metro Manila hospitals that we work at. And yeah, again, we would love to work with other people who are interested in helping set up their own Carewell type organizations. We'll help them with all the logistics and resources necessary, because that's the best way to bring this to scale in their own particular communities where they can give the most appropriate and immediate support.
Sure, and you know, if you're going into maybe the provinces or something,
Right.
like, you could go out and show the guys how to hit a backhand. You know.
We'll hire you to do that, Larry.
Because I think it is important that when people are doing really good things,
It has to spread.
and they've made it work in a small scale, everything should be kept small scale, but just a whole lot of small scale
Yep.
things. Because especially in something like this, because Marie goes there, probably sees the same people, and are looking forward to seeing the same
Yeah,
people
yeah.
every time that you go.
And sometimes I join the Thursday group, but sometimes if I miss the Tuesday group, I also go there and make chit chat with them once in a while.
No, that's
Because
I mean
it's
the community of it is really important, isn't it? You know, and to have it too big, it doesn't work out, and it gets, if you get a formal organization, it gets to be kind
Small
of
is beautiful.
Small is wonderful. No, it really is. And God bless you. You're doing a great job. And again, I hope that people will go on the website and get the information. And again, if you've got somebody that's here in the city that you think one of your loved ones or someone in your family should go, do what Marie's sister did. Push them out the door.
That's right.
Take them, put them in a tricycle and go along and get them over to Carewell, because nothing but good will come from it, trust me. Having somebody to hold hands with and to hug and to talk with is really a big deal. And wow. So, upcoming events.
Yeah, just,
What have you got?
by way of holding hands with people in different ways, I think, as Marie has already mentioned, we'd love to, and as you've mentioned, we'd love to help other people by inviting them to join our different activities, our Qigong classes, our art classes. But the other thing is, in order for us to continue offering these services completely free of charge, we of course have to cover our costs. So we're really good at raising funds and all of
Fundraising.
that. One thing we have coming up soon, September 24, 25, we're going to have a nice bazaar called the Carewell Souk, and it's going to be at the Rockwell tent. So people can support us by coming to the bazaar, having a good time. And also, if people want to volunteer, as I said, every single person, all the professionals in Carewell are all unpaid volunteers. So if you have a particular professional skill or inclination that you'd want to share with us, we would most, very, very gratefully welcome you to the family. Tennis instructors are welcome too, Larry.
I can come in my wheelchair, when we make the time. No, that's it's great. I didn't know anything about that tennis. I had no idea that it was a charity event or anything else when I went. And but after I was sitting reading your books in between matches.
Yes, yes.
and I think it was Pipo that brought me over to introduce
Correct.
me to
Yes,
you.
yes.
And so I'm very grateful to him for that, and I'm very grateful to you and Marie, not just for coming here tonight, but for sharing the good things that you're doing for all of the people, because the isolation and the loneliness, I think that you can put some controls on, is the most important thing that can
And
ever be
hearing
done.
from her, people will surely be encouraged to join.
Absolutely, and that's the big part of it as well, is, hey, somebody else made it, maybe I can too,
Because of Carol's help, I am now a volunteer too.
Yeah.
As much as possible, I try to help because I believe in Bobbitt's.
These guys are inspiration. I mean, especially Marie and the very first people who came to us, who trusted us to provide support when nobody knew who Carewell was, what Carewell was. But these folks were courageous enough to come and share their experiences with really strangers who are now family. I mean, doesn't get much better than that.
No,
really.
it certainly doesn't, and so with that, I'm going to say thank you so much
A
for being
pleasure.
on this show.
Thank
It's
you
really
very
great.
much
Marie,
for having
God
us
bless
on.
you.
Thank you.
You keep it at, and make some more of those, and we'll take some pictures of those. That's really great. And for all you folks out there, once again, I'm going to push the www site again, www.carewellcommunity.org. Get up on the site, take a look at it. You'll see some of their upcoming events. And if you have any skills that you would like to donate to them, boy, go on over there. They're right over there in Legazpi Village.
Yep.
Easy to get to and easy to find, if I can find it. Anybody can find it, I suppose. So, thank you so much for inviting us into your homes. It sure wouldn't be any fun without you. And until next week, straight ahead.